Rally up, young warriors. The Rewind World Order must gain power once again. We must rise to the occasion. There are enemies at our gates. They are attacking our character. They want to make up lies. Their eyes feast upon our prize. But they cannot clean our plates. Our stomachs will fill on the blood of our enemies. For we have bitten off far bigger foes in the past. And I, for one, prefer unsweetened tea. So gather around the fire, ladies and gentlemen, 'cause it's heating up tonight. I, young Bill Fridge, will take you to the roast as the show goes on. What's up, Weenie Hut Jr.? It's me, it's BILL. Why? I tell you the truth. I am all alone tonight. As your host of LolcowRewind, need I remind you that my co-host Xylee Gets Real was accused of some pretty heinous actions tonight. And while she would love to be here to defend herself, and I would like to say, normally she'd be able to, the powers that be are holding her back. That's right. There's an all-hands-on-deck meeting right now, so I'm sure in a while she'll come back guns a-blazing. But I am here all alone, radio silence. Waiting to hear back. I assume everything's going to be just fine. Marie Pondu says, where's my mama Xylee? I'm assuming everything's going to go fine in that meeting, and she'll be back here to tell you all what's really going down. I don't know, though. I don't know. For the next maybe 30 or so minutes, it's you and me and any sort of support you guys want to give me emotionally, physically, mentally.
First, you Billy. I was rewatching the Fat Camp vid where I asked you to diss yourself. It was good, but it made me feel bad. I'm here to ask you to make the most motivational freestyle about your life. THX.
Well, you see, crackhead, I was born in a damn bed with a fat head full of big dreams, and my inseams kept stretching, but I kept fetching like a hungry dog, looking for a bone, and that was known. I never left it alone. Got in my zone, I picked up the phone, and I called, and then I bawled, and I slam dunked. Never cared about a damn punk. I was never a damn chump. I got damn drunk on occasion. But that was celebration. I kept turning every page in before I recognized the days into the nights, I got caught up in the lights and they were bright. And I noticed that if I really want to know this, everything was bogus. But if I own this, I could blow this. Boom! And I was the only one in the room. Since the day I came out the womb till the day I'm in the tomb. To sweep up with that broom. Clean it up. Call me the janitor. Never been an amateur. Camera the aperture. Billy is the damager. Damager? Kinda averager. Me? I'm amazing. Call it gracious. No Voldemort like Grace's. Look at their goddamn faces. It's kind of a disgrace. It's really just a waste. His waist is fucking big. Take another swig. I swear to God, you don't want to give me a pig. Because I will sip. When I put it to my lip, it's the liquor that I spit. When I lick her where she drip. Nasty little bit. Raspy when I spit. It's just bars. That's for crackhead. Saul Goodman says, RWO for life, no balls. Duff, no balls, no balls. Megan C says, missed y'all, been dealing with crud from that. Still getting charged rent. Oh, shit. Well, thank you for the charge, Megan C. Good to see you. Much love. You know you always got a home here in RWO. Appreciate you as always. Good to see you checking in. Can of Beans, welcome to Cash Cow. Saul Goodman with the 5 grifted. If you could read in between the lines, crackhead, the idea is the motivation is no matter how bad it gets, you're always going to get better. You're always going to get better. Tool Vicarious says, shout out to all the rewinders. We love you, Xylee. We ready for that fire. Kalo Dano says, Billy, I survived the tornado in Arkansas. But did you survive the tornado on Rewind?
Bars. God bless you, Billy, and hope for good health in our future.
Yeah, good health. Crackhead, we got that good health.
Before I fall asleep in my recliner, like a 90-year-old, I'm dropping some love for the truest couple in the LCU.
Nee Marie, cheers to you. Thank you for the love. I hope you get a nice little nap in. I've been taking a 90-year-old nap today. I'll be honest. I've been napping like I'm 90. I feel like my bones hurt. And I think it's from the Rewind World Order party we had this weekend. We went pretty hard. It was a little ridiculous. I went into this weekend feeling a little weak in the knees, and I came out of this weekend out of it. So it was good though. I'm glad it was over. We survived. So it ain't bad. Little 90-year-old naps need to happen sometimes. Now let's talk about this. Kao D no fellow. He survived the tornado, went towards Boogie's house. Kao D no. This is what Keemstar had to say about Kao D no in Boogie's house. Let me see if I can hit the play button on this little tootie here.
That Kao dude is like literally gonna stalk you now.
I know.
You gave him your email. He's gonna email you.
Boogie says, I know. That's the funniest shit about Boogie. Boogie didn't know. Boogie's just like, I know.
You every
Dude, you
day.
can Google all that. I didn't give him anything that wasn't already public.
I'm just saying. He's like, no, I've grown as a person. Nah, dude.
He told me he has a sex tape out there and Billy the Fridge has seen it.
I have, yeah.
He probably recorded it.
I did not record it.
This guy latches onto multiple different creators. It's not like he just stalked me. He stalks all creators.
Sounds like he stalked Billy.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know where he's from, but I guarantee he traveled hours to be there today.
He said he's actually around here somewhere.
That's fucking.
Yeah. Yeah, he said he recently moved around here. So
He moved in next door specifically to see Boogie.
probably.
As soon
Dude,
as
Halo, I know you're watching this. We are not going to be friends, okay? I don't even have my friends over anymore.
As
Okay?
soon as
Literally,
I seen
Flint's
it,
not even coming over tonight.
like 3 months ago, he joined the Discord. I was like instantly like ban. And then I hit up Brandon because Brandon knows him well. I'm like, because Brandon was a mod at the time. And I was like, do not let Kalo on this Discord. He's like extremely parasocial. And if you don't talk to him on a daily basis, then he'll try to spin some false narrative and ruin your life. Like the guy is like not well.
That's Keemstar's warning to Boogie after Kalo showed up to Boogie's house. This is when Kalo showed up to Boogie's house, just moments before Keemstar's warning. Now, real quick, I, for one, I've known Kalo maybe as long as Keemstar. I'm not sure if Kalo knew Keemstar longer. Keemstar might have brought Kalo into the community that I was in. Honestly, Kalo might have followed Keemstar into it. I don't know. Back in the battle cam days where I first met Keemstar is where I met Kalo. So he's been around since then. So I don't know exactly how that happened. I don't know the history. Kalo says, I bet he doesn't understand I have Asperger's. Kalo, I think everybody understands you have Asperger's. Tool Vicarious says, I also want to thank you, Billy and Xylee. You two are keeping me sane. Just got out of a bad relationship. Thank you so much. Hell yeah, Tool. Anytime you need to feel some lightness and some chill, you know how in BDSM they have safety words like pineapple. I'm gonna have the opposite of a safety word. I'm gonna have a goofy word for you. Let's make up a goofy word, Tool Vicarious. Every time you want to just feel goofy and fuck off, I don't know, throw like a goofy word at me if you want. It can be pineapple. Who cares? Whatever. But like, come up with a goofy word. And you throw that out, and I'll just fucking get goofy with it, dude. Lightning Sparrow says, I can't tell you how I know this, but your guest of Dishonor fell asleep 3 hours into your party this weekend. Can you believe it? Dishonor! Wow. I can believe that. I can actually believe that. Sheesh. That's a shish kebab right there. So let's watch Kao D now show up to Boogie's house. This is what spurned Keemstar's comments.
In buying the chair in the corner of your room that faces your bed.
Actually gave it away. We swapped it out. My father-in-law's in my cuck chair now.
Tipper super chatted $9.99. Hey, good story.
We'll see you again.
Take photos.
Backhand that's pointing up.
Kalo's in chat says, I've been off the internet and off YouTube making content for 4 years now. I can care less about people's lives. I come to watch and enjoy them move on. Yes, Kalo, that's the way to be now. One thing you can do, Kalo, and this might be your Asperger's, don't bother explaining yourself, okay? If you're not here to stalk Boogie, it doesn't matter what Keemstar is saying. Like, you don't have to defend yourself. All you have to do now is not stalk Boogie, okay? It might be your Asperger's is making you defend yourself. Like, you're going to be fine if you're not here to stalk Boogie, brother. Everything I'm doing right now, trust me, is going to exonerate you from stalking Boogie unless you're here to stalk Boogie. I got you.
Skin tone, backhand index, pointing left, medium skin tone, right facing fist, medium dark skin tone, right facing fist, medium dark skin tone, backhand index, pointing left,
I
medium
think-
skin tone, okay, hand medium dark skin tone, okay, hand medium dark.
There, now he's coming
shit,
up.
look
He's
at-
walking up now.
Brought you guys McDonald's.
Hell yeah.
So Kalo says, I brought you guys McDonald's once. Kalo is a Uber driver, so he brought him Uber Eats one night. It was delivered to Boogie. I believe it was an actual Uber Eats delivery and not Kalo buying McDonald's, driving it to Boogie's house, and saying it was from Uber Eats. I think it was, he probably actually got an Uber Eats delivery for Boogie.
You got the door last time, didn't you?
I did. Yeah.
Oh, you drive?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Did we accept it?
Yeah.
You know who that was from? That was from the creator of God of War.
Oh.
That was fucking.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it was from David Jaffe. That's wild that David Jaffe's order was delivered by Kalo Day No. And Kalo has told me that he didn't even want to come to Boogie's garage sale actually for the content. He told me his friend here just wanted to buy a broom. So that's the real reason they came here. His friend was in need of a broom. That's what Kalo told me.
It's like chicken nuggets and fries and 2 burgers.
Yeah, that was fucking.
It was when you were like first sick.
And I can't tell if it's the Asperger's or the him being obese that he can remember the exact order. It could be either one. It's like 50-50 split on if it was the Asperger's or the obesity that makes him remember what the exact order was.
Yeah.
It's definitely not that he's a stalker.
Dude, Boogie, are these your kids come home?
Yeah, what's up, son? How are you?
Doing good.
How's your mama?
Doing good.
Good.
You've met me twice.
Shit, we have, yeah.
Yeah,
Have I met you?
You've met me twice. So I think Kalo's counting it once as the delivery that he delivered the food with, maybe. And then the second time, I am pretty sure it was at VidCon, at one of the parties. I am pretty sure Kalo was there when I was there with Boogie and Kid Behind a Camera at VidCon 2019. I think it was the same one that a blasphemous AD or whatever the guy's name was that? I can't remember. It was a long time ago.
No.
Shit, VidCon? You had to
Yeah.
go to California to meet me?
Well, no, I'm from California. I moved here recently.
Oh, shit, I was
3
about
years
to say,
ago.
okay.
Yeah, Billy knows me. I'm friends with Billy. I wish I was still on the server. I don't know what happened. I got banned for some reason.
What you get?
I know what happened, Kalo. You fly too close to the sun, dude. You got banned. And you're never gonna get unbanned from Keem, right? Like whatever you did to Keem, that's permanent. That's permanent.
Okay, Corey.
I don't know. I was on Rewind talking about Becky one time, and then next thing I know, I'm banned.
Okay, do me a favor. All right, here's what you're gonna do. You're gonna make sure you ain't got no bad people on your friends list. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, no, I don't.
Okay, make sure you ain't on none of those servers like Conway Well Watchers, nothing like that.
Oh, yeah, no.
Okay. Then here's another thing. We just found people that are on like a fucking lowly server. I ain't accusing you of another.
Yeah, no.
Make sure you ain't on no fucked up servers, okay?
Yeah, no.
Because we got some good filters in place. You're gonna message Baja right now, Rostov. Okay.
13 super chatted $9.99. Thank you for being so gracious and transferring the curse onto us with the Ouija board. Love meeting you and Daisy.
Enjoy your curse.
All right.
I'm
All right, what's his name? What's his name?
What's your username? Tell it to Rostov. He's gonna message him right now.
My username is,
I'm gonna fast forward a little bit here. I think let's go to the end here. I think there's some shopping. I don't know. Let me see.
In here, Billy. Goddamn, you see this guy?
Let me go right. God, I went a little too far. God damn it.
then go
Thank you,
to
Dizzy.
lolcow.co
Thank you.
and get the Boogie's Broom Blowout Show
So-
sale. Get the shirt.
We're
Last time,
promoting the shirt as Kalo's over there shopping. He starts talking.
I know you can't show it, but go to the website. Make sure it's up. Rastav, talk to me. Talk to me while you do it.
I
Say
was
words.
fucking DMing Beowulf. Yeah, go look at the shirt. It's local.co.
Make sure
Get
it's
yourself
up.
a
Make sure it's
blanket.
up. Make sure it's up. Go look and make sure it's up.
All right, hold on. Which
I
shirt?
thought it was for a show.
You got to get back on the server first.
I know.
Oh, you mean Boogie's Blowout? Yeah, there's a banner at the top. New Broom Tea with a free shipping
Yes.
on orders over
Right
50
now,
bucks.
this is your one and only chance. Keemstar says it can be up till Monday. Get it now.
$9.99. I bet these guys slay catface.
Oh yeah. They're pussy crushers. You know it.
This is wild. There's just kids over there on the other side of the broom stack looking at all the toys. The TTS comes through calling out Kalo for being a pussy crusher. And then this happens.
Oh, yeah.
And I say that because he probably sat on the cat at some point.
Oh no, I actually have a video of the first time I lost my virginity.
Whoa!
Of what? Hold on, we didn't quite hear that. We
Billy,
didn't quite
see
hear
it?
that.
Billy, get in here. Billy, goddamn, you see this guy? Oh my God, Billy.
It was embarrassing. I looked dead.
God damn it. All right. So this is what I wanted to get to on the damn video. He's over here on Local Live telling everybody I've seen this video of him losing his virginity. This was probably, 15 years ago, Kalo? Is the timeline right? Or was it 10 years ago? I don't know. It was a long time ago. This was on, we were on Battle Cam. Kayla, I wouldn't call it a corn video. It was a cell phone video because on Battle Cam, this is where I met Keemstar. This is where Kalo was. And we would always be there talking trash about everybody. And everybody on the website would always call Kalo a virgin. And here's the big thing. If you're a virgin, it doesn't really matter, right? It's just a status. And if you're a virgin, you're a virgin. If you're not a virgin, you're not a virgin. Some people who are virgins are very proud of that. Some people who aren't virgins for reasons that are not very great. Young Kalo kept saying, I'm not a virgin. I'm not a virgin. That's what he would say. We're like, yeah, you pretty much sound like a fucking virgin, dude. And then so what's he do? The first time he has sex, rather than focusing on the moment, this fucking madman films it, runs back to Battle Cam, and shows everybody the video. See, I'm not a virgin. I just lost my virginity. And we're like, dude, Kalo, this just proves every time that we called you a fucking virgin, you were a fucking virgin. You psycho. And on top of it, Kalo, you look like you're dead. And this woman looks like she's fucking a dead guy. He's like, yeah, but still had sex. I'm like, yeah, you did. So I just had to clear that up since my name was getting called out on Local Live for seeing this. Because people are like, Billy was in the cuck chair. Billy filmed it. No. Billy didn't ask for it. Billy had nothing to do with the production of this goddamn video. Tool Vicarious says, I got a good one, Nutter Butter. There you go, Tool. Every time I hear Nutter Butter come from you, I'll get goofy as fuck for you. That's our goof word. Tool Vicarious is paying for it doesn't count. That's just a loophole. Here's the thing, though. There's variations of paying for it on most levels. Most levels of relationships are semi-transactional. You know, if you go out to dinner and somebody picks up the bill, is that not paying for it? If you buy a gift, is that not paying for it? Where do you draw the line? I think if one side of the person is happy and the other side of the person is happy, it should count. The problem is, I think that's rare whether you're paying for it or not. I think most people that fuck are unhappy sons of bitches. Either way. I think most people just run around fucking and are completely miserable. They try to fuck their way out of misery and it never works. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. That's why I purely fuck for happiness. Beautiful thing, beautiful thing. And I'm saving myself for happiness. Ben Killa, happily ever after. Ben Killa says, nothing is for free. Freedom. Freedom. Mars says, does anyone know what Billy is even talking about? We're talking about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees and the Lord up above. Talking about a silly little thing called love. Lalo says, move on. I would love to. Tool Vicarious says, I don't think she was happy if he was laying like a dead potato. All no energy, no fun. I think she was, I saw the video, okay? I'll tell you this. You know, she was putting a lot of work into it. There's one thing that can be said for his first time. She was the fortuitous one. She was the one with all the vigor. He was just like, he was having an out-of-body experience. Holy shit, Kalo, did Kalo really just type that? God damn it, you know I'm going to read that, Kalo. You might want to mute your fucking phone right now, Kalo. Kalo said, good thing my Uber passengers don't know my nickname is Kalo while listening to this show with me. Are you serious? $20 TTS to talk to Kalo's Uber passengers right now. Is this not the greatest deal of all time? $20 TTS to talk to the Uber passengers. Holy crap. I really don't think my Uber passengers know I have Asperger's. I can't turn this off. I have Asperger's. You sussy says she was rocking his world, LOL. He was very proud. He was a proud man. I have so many Kalo stories, and they're not all so flattering. This is like a warm up because once Xylee gets in here, we're about to light ourselves on fire the moment Xylee gets in here. We're gonna keep it chill until then. I got a cute little thing. I want to jump into fan art real quick. This Batgirl did this picture of Keem and Brantley. I like her art. It's fun. It's not AI art. Like, this is AI. I love the AI art stuff. The AI art stuff is great. But the handmade stuff I love. Oh, God. Stav, the bounty hunter. Oi, oi, oi. I'm coming for your crowns. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, God.
Kalo is the guy that was stalking Keemstar for the last 15 years. He was the one tubby guy that showed up to Boogie's garage sale to try to get unbanned in the Discord.
Yeah, that's correct, Scott dude. Call him out, call him out. Call him out, call him out. I'm gonna go back in fan art. Shanry Andrew Roxy. I've got no strings to hold me down. My nose is long. My lungs are brown. I smoke my smokes. I lies my lies. If I gets caught, I cries and cries. It's pretty funny. Oh, what is this? This looks like trouble.
Why? Eric, I hate to regret, and I don't want to make you fret, but I swear to the great green, I don't see no dang Lego sets.
Well, the simpler set is all I need.
Eric, as my anger increases, all I see is jumbled Lego pieces, and I can't do it. I can't do it. I can't do it
Eric,
no more.
After dinner is over, you gotta start filming. Because tomorrow you said you were gonna give the people a teaser update on Monday, and they're gonna hold you to that. They absolutely will. So you're gonna have to bring them something.
Yeah,
Green, please forgive this young boy, for he does not have the chromosomes to understand what he does wrong. For he does not understand that I've been waiting too long. For he understands that I'm about to get up on his ass with Mammy Weave if I don't get what I need. I promise you, Lord. By the graces of the green, I swear I'm gonna let you know something. I'm gonna let you know something. Eric, although you may not know, if you don't fuck with these Legos, the whole LC just gonna have to let you go. And I hate to bring you to there. I want to see you strong with this Lego self.
I'm going to pause this because I think Eric actually did get a little preview up of the Legos. And I want to, let's watch the Lego preview. You guys ready for this lyric? Let me pause it. Eric did put together a preview for the Legos. We should watch the preview. Check this out. Shout out Eric. This is 5 months in the making. This is 5 months of work. Congratulations, Eric, getting this preview up.
Turn your head. It's right there, right?
Do whatever you're gonna do.
Turn it for the camera.
Do whatever the fuck you're gonna do. I ain't participating. I do not consent. Now do whatever the.
What we do here is go back.
Ladies and gentlemen, that 10 seconds, and then it goes into an iDub song and says, coming soon. Finally, an Eric Lego production. Jeez, that's something. That sweet boy Eric. You can see you could see that this was this weekend we did some funny stuff during the RWO party. This was not good. I don't know if I should watch this here. Shit. Can we? Is this against TOS?
I don't know. That's what I'm worried about. Billy.
What?
Billy, cut it from behind and just rip it.
Think?
Yeah. Cut it from behind off camera and just rip it. Because I don't know what TOS is going to be with that. There you go.
Let this be a lesson. Let this be a lesson to the party and try and come to an RWO party. Yeah, that was ruthless. My mom did not like that I was sacrificing the animals. Poor Chutaka. Chutaka, he got made an example of. That's not good. Outcast put up this alert. Alert! Attention all citizens of Mushroom. A green Yoshi, the Yoshi, has been kidnapped. This is not a drill. He was last seen walking on Sunshine Avenue at 5:18 p.m. The last known image is in this bulletin. It is worried that something has happened and Yoshi is gone. More details will follow when available. This is the last known sighting of Yoshi. If you have any information on the location, identity, or whereabouts of this man, contact the Mushroom Kingdom PD post-haste. The reward will be 3 million coins as posted by Mario and the princess. I got bad news, y'all. I am Bowser level bad guy after the rewind party this weekend. That's my bad, all right? I'll own up to that. But it's not all my fault. You guys could have chose to save Yoshi, but you chose Murder. That's on you, I think. It's kind of us. It's kind of an us thing, right? I'm Bowser. You're my minions. You're my Cooper Troopers and stuff. So I was told, yeah, can everybody give a thumbs up if you guys could throw a little love into the mix. I'm going to pull up Gallows, and I'm going to pull up Tricky Rick. Tricky Rick and Gallows, you're live on LolcowRewind. Are you live? Tricky Rick and Gallows, can you hear me?
Ricka Rewind, we are back again?
Yeah, we are having a very lonely episode of Rewind.
I've been watching. Is that like the Rewind rep? The Rewind rep at the meeting?
All my coworkers are in a all hands on deck meeting, which means I am not a hand. That means I'm some other body part. Am I the heart of Lolcow Universe?
You're the eyes and the ears of the Lolcow Universe right this moment.
Interesting. If I only had a brain. If Xylee gets in here and she's not going in on Sweet Tea, something terrible went down in that meeting because she said with all her heart she's ready to open up on Sweet Tea for what Sweet Tea said. So I'm going to call it right here, right now. If Xylee comes in here and doesn't have heat ready for Sweet Tea, something terrible went down in that meeting. I have no idea what's going down. I literally don't know.
We don't want to predict or manifest. Like, we don't know exactly what's going down. We can only assume, right?
Assuming is my favorite thing.
I don't see how she could be right in any way.
You know what they say about assuming, right?
What's that?
When you assume, you get asked for you and me.
That's better than what I heard growing up.
Oh. So how
I think you're onto something.
You guys follow the LCU this weekend, this today? Anything fun standing out for you? How about Rastov's tattoo? Do you got any ideas for Rastov's tattoo?
Whatever makes him resemble dog. Oh, sorry. Go ahead, man. I apologize.
I put a picture in the fan art. I think the logo with the New Zealand stuff on there looks pretty cool. Might be a little bit too intricate though.
Okay, is it recent in the fan art? I was just in there.
Yeah, it's very recent.
Okay, this is kind of dope. Lolcow
Had a
Live
main
with the
chat
little
earlier.
kiwis. That's pretty cute.
Yeah.
Oh shit, yeah, that is bad.
Yeah, Rastov could get this on his arm. That would be dope. We fucks with it. We fucks with it. That's not bad. Let me get back into this chat now, please.
It's quality. It's quality image. Quality image to have on your body permanently.
Did we see that there might be some sort of? I don't want to. I hate calling it because anything can happen after this host meeting, but there might be an allegiance between Roxy and the Queens.
Yeah,
Crazy
I saw
thing.
Tina chatting it up with Roxy.
I saw,
Kinda,
I saw in Queens, Becky, Tina, and Roxy were talking about maybe doing some sort of an alliance going forward.
Mm-hmm.
There could be and this is a new territory. There's these, I want to call them the Lolcow brats. There's Sweet Tea, there's Pigtails, and there's this, are we calling her what, Timu Tammy? Is that her name?
Bro, her name changes every fucking day, dude. I swear to God.
Sweet Timu, Pig Timu, and Timu Tammy. They're the Lolcow brats. And they seem to be now going against Lolcow menopause. And
Accurate.
And it might be the next evolution. I'm not sure.
It might as well be, man. Like, I think today was one of the most entertaining days in LCU in a long ass time. Like, from front to bottom. Like, the events that have conspired today, shit has been super fun. For both the viewers and the host, I can imagine.
No, I saw it popping off, and I'm like, ooh, Rewind's going to be good tonight. And then I'm like, wait a second. I'm going to be alone on Rewind tonight, so I have to bring heat by myself. Then I guess I'm throwing Kalo under the I'm picking on a kid with Asperger's then. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, we barely missed that guy. We went to the garage sale this weekend.
Did you go to the garage sale?
Yeah,
So
we
you were
were
there.
Yeah, I got the Stormtrooper.
Oh, shit.
Right.
How much
Wait,
you pay
were
for
video
it?
then, weren't you?
But I paid $50. Where I gave him 70 for some Funko Pops and the Stormtrooper.
That's not bad, right? That's like if you're a fan of the show, going there, getting a broom or two, and getting like some cool shit for some bucks, that's not bad at all, actually.
Yeah, fair deal.
That's fun.
Like that's
Fun
an
to hang out
experience. That's like some fucking actual. Boogie's got cool shit. Like
He does.
Boogie had spent like over a decade buying cool shit.
I know. It almost put him out of his house.
Yeah. So going, picking up some cool shit, having an experience like that, getting a fucking broom or two, that ain't bad. That's badass.
Yeah, and it's no joke. It's been hard to find broom around here. I swear to fucking bought all of it.
Go figure.
That's not bad. That's not bad. For those of you asking if I'm joking with Kalo and I go way back. I've been joking with Kalo for 15 years. Kalo, as long as you're not stalking people, and here's the thing, don't stalk people, you're fine. Just don't stalk people and you're fine.
Looking weird.
Hard to know, but just make it happen and you're straight.
Yeah. Mind your own business. You can go to a garage sale. You can go to a live stream. You can go to public things. Just don't stalk people. That's
don't get
fine.
caught staring into a window. As long as you're not doing that, you're good.
Yeah.
Is he saying he moved over by Boogie, or did he drive out here for that?
He's not too far from Boogie.
Oh, God.
You know who should have actually drove out to Boogie? That I don't think made it out there? One Buff Weeb.
He lives next to him?
One Buff Weeb is not too far from Boogie. He should have been at the garage sale.
Well, shit, yeah.
I was expecting a One Buff show up. Glowshine says, much love, Bill Fridge and gang. Cheers to you, Glowshine. I gotta be honest with you guys. You're saying, how long is the meeting, Billy? I gotta be honest with you. The meeting is over.
But what's up then?
This is not a good look. I am sure that everything is going to be just fine. I've got no messages from anybody. The meeting is over, though. You'd think on a professional level, somebody would come in and tell me what's up. But I'm sure Xylee will be in here soon. She's probably getting a little iced tea. She's probably getting.
I just can't wait to hear what she has to say about all this.
She's probably getting a little. She's probably getting a little refresher. She knows that I'm taking care of. I'm getting a message from Rastov. Nothing could be wrong. Let me check this message from Rastov on my phone. There's Xylee.
Oh.
Gallows, Tricky Rick. I'm going to pull you guys off to the side. Thank you for calling in. Thank you for hanging out. Xylee, you're live on Rewind. Are you doing all right?
Oh, shit. I got to cut my camera on. Yeah, I'm doing good.
Okay. Rastov just messaged me.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's trolling. He said, Xylee got fired. I'm your new co-host. Is that true?
No.
Rastov, you liar.
He certainly has become one since he got on live, huh?
Do you think he put the lie in LolCow Live?
Maybe.
Interesting. So, the meeting is over. I can only assume things are okay.
Yeah, I'll talk to you about it when we get off air.
Okay, because the meeting ended a little while ago.
Oh, yeah, I had to run to the restroom real quick.
That's what I thought. I was like, I think Xylee's probably freshening up, but the meeting's been over for a while, so I'm worried.
No, we're good.
So now that you're here, are you going to be talking about what happened earlier today?
What that dumb little bitch Sweet Tea's been saying?
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm wondering which one should I show first. You know, I'm going to start with this. This is a clip of Sweet Tea being talked to by Boogie. Okay.
All right.
And Boogie, this is Boogie talking to her when he was King Boogie, you know, the weekend or whatever, when Keem was gone.
Yeah.
And this is after she had, and I don't know when it happened in comparative to this, but she had went on, I want to say it was Test.
Yeah.
And she wasn't thinking, showed a family member, showed her kid. And then when people were trying to tell her in the Discord, hey, you shouldn't do this, you need to stop being so open about, you know, all this other stuff, then she turns around and starts telling these people, you know, basically complaining like they're trying to dox me, when all they were doing was trying to warn her. And even Boogie recognizes that by what he says here.
Sweet Tea, you tried to cover for your stupid mistake. Will you please just admit you did it, because you know that you did?
Well, yeah, but those guys on Nerds had helped me out with the audio and stuff. It really was messed up.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the mistake you made on Test. You exposed something you shouldn't have exposed and then said it happened a different way than it actually did. Don't do that shit. Now, I'm trying to protect you and your family right now without getting into the details. So my suggestion would be to say, yes, boss, it won't happen again. Can you say that?
Yes, boss, it won't happen again.
Now, your punishment is you will be here on Saturday to fill in when I can't be here.
So that's her doing that there. Hold on, because I want to see the chat. So let me stop streaming for a second and put the chat over here with me. All right, pop out the chat.
So she has a history of what? Embellishing.
Yeah, she does it in Discord all the fucking time.
So
wait till you see what she said today. All
very,
right, so good.
very clearly, the accusation here. She gets herself in shit and then accuses people of doxing her.
Well, not all the time doxing her. That was one example. But she'll get into shit, and then what she does is she pulls the, woe is me, I'm a girl with disabilities, feel sorry for me, but I'm trying to be in the LolCow universe. It has fucking LolCow in the beginning of every fucking show! Do you think we make cookies here? Do you think we're serving muffins? No, bitch! We're not!
We do have cookies, though, on occasion. They're stress cookies. Boogie eats stress cookies.
I need a motherfucking stress cookie just by coming in here.
How do you think I feel?
Bruh.
Next evidence.
All right, so this is her on Milkers Today. And this is the one timestamp that I'll go ahead and show. There was plenty of talk. This little girl, and Roxy pissed me off too. All right, yeah, you can see I looked by timestamp. I looked for information, the word information. All right, make it big. All right, here we go.
Of course she did. She said she was saying that she was going to find every comment that I've ever said and use it against me. She knew some website that she could look up all my information. Rastov had to drag her off.
I know some kind of website to get all her information. Now, when you hear about somebody getting all of your information, what does that fucking sound like?
Well, it sounds like someone's being accused of doxing.
Yes, exactly. Exactly.
Of nerds.
She did
For
that? She
saying
said
this.
that?
Yes, I swear on my life.
What the?
And this dumb bitch, and I told her on Queens, I said, you know, the next time somebody comes to you and says something about that, even if it's somebody you don't like, the first thing out of your fucking mouth should be, show me the receipts.
Receipts would be good, yeah.
Show me the receipts.
The fuck?
I can't prove it, but it was on one of the Nerds episodes. I'm sure. They know which
I
one it
can't
is.
prove it. Okay, I can't prove it. Then I would say, well, if you can't prove it, you shouldn't accuse somebody of that, because that is around here is a pretty big accusation. If you can't prove it, then we probably shouldn't accuse somebody. That's what I would say.
Tell me, I would friggin' pull. Oh my gosh! So she said she's gonna dig out your information.
Yeah, I was going to record it, screen record it, but I was like, maybe it won't matter. But
wait, what was it? It was out of Nerds VC or is that a video, a live?
It was on live.
Then of course you can prove it. Fuck that. Funny how S won't come up on Rewind with all of this. Well, she's here right now, Xylee. I wouldn't go up on Rewind either if I was the way you treat her. I don't go up on Rewind because you don't like me, I don't like you. It's like I try to
ruin my life.
Yeah, I try to avoid you.
I'm trying to ruin her life? How am I trying to ruin her life?
Well, Xylee, she wants to.
You ain't got no life to ruin. What the fuck am I ruining, bitch? You don't get paid by the LCU. What the fuck? How am I
Xylee,
ruining her fucking life?
if she's trying to build a career on bullshit and lies, and
Off
you
of stuff that
threaten,
she didn't even know anything about. I don't know anything about the internet, but yet it's my fucking dream to do this. Get the fuck out of here.
if she's trying to build a career on bullshit and lies, and you threaten to get receipts to prove that she's bullshitting and lying, then yeah, you're trying to ruin her life. You can't just expose her bullshit and
Because
lies.
I don't want conflict with you. We got to work, in situations, there's times that we have no choice to work. I want to get along with you, but we just don't get along. And I want to be, dude, that is wrong. I can't believe, she didn't get in trouble?
No, and Buff and Zay were just like, oh, Sweet Tea, you're being so mean to Xylee. And Rastoff tried to drag her off a couple times. I mean, you can ask him.
I was drunk, and he was babysitting me. All right. So we're going to see. We're going to start here at 46:41. And we're going to see. Now, mind you, this whole time, about when did I first pop up? I popped up, yep, around here, around 33. So I had been already on 10 minutes. Tech Protect starts the conversation.
Before you take it, I want to say something. I joined in. Fucking Sweet Tea, you fucking bitch.
Yeah, I wanted to say
Sweet
that.
Tea,
It's my show.
You emotionally manipulating little bitch. Fuck
real quick,
you.
I wanted to say this because fuck you, Tech Protect, but I love you because you got to it before I could. Sweet Tea saying this is the emotional manipulation. I like you, but don't fuck with me. Don't.
I had said it in, I believe I said it on Queens, but I believe I typed it in the Discord too. And she's talking about what I had said in the Discord.
Don't fuck with Xylee because look, Sweet Tea. We're still friends, but you gotta take this fucking advice.
I know.
No. Xylee, hold on. I got you.
My friend.
Xylee,
Do you know this bitch thought we were friends? I'm like, bitch, I never even DM'd you. How in the fuck are we friends? Bitch, parasocial much? There's a reason why I don't do fucking DM. Remember when she thought Jaffe was her friend too? She even told Jaffe, I thought we were friends.
She has a lot of friends in the LCU.
DMs with everybody, okay? I only DM with real motherfuckers, all right? And you ain't a real motherfucker, so you ain't getting a DM from me, bitch. What? With your one arm?
No. This is what kills me. Hold on, I got it. No. You went to Queens and Becky's training you. You got that aggression down. You cannot release it on everybody.
She can suck my dick, bro.
Yeah, I suck Xylee's dick, Sweet Tea.
Yeah, suck her big
I will say, as somebody who's tried to come at Xylee before, okay, it is not an easy feat. And I don't recommend it. I really don't recommend it if you're new.
No.
You are trying to go to a final boss without doing all the side quests first.
That's the thing. Sweet Tea, if you don't understand, let me, okay, Sweet Tea, I hope you're watching.
Fucking drunk.
We got 5 minutes.
I was so fucking drunk,
5 minutes, but don't worry, it won't take 5 minutes, okay?
It will.
Okay, listen,
I love
Sweet
you.
Tea, take this as a warning, okay? If you want to come at me, bitch, I have all the receipts, and if I have to hunt down all the fucking receipts on you, I will. I don't. If you come after me, I have all the receipts. I will gather all the receipts on you. Guess what I looked up? I looked up the word information on this stream. And do you know the word information was said once 7 minutes in, and it was only Zay and Buff.
What were
up
they
on that
referring
stream.
to?
I have no idea, but it had nothing to do with this.
Was it
That's
referring
the
to
only
Sweet
time
Tea?
information would even. No, it wasn't. But
Interesting.
she is saying that I was saying I was going to get her information. When you say shit like that, let me finish. When you say shit like that, you're saying that you're trying to. It sounds like you're trying to dock somebody. You don't say shit like that because it's a bad fucking look, bro.
Now, let me explain this to Sweet Tea. Receipts are receipts for things you say and do in the community.
Yes.
That's what you say on video in streams. When Xylee looks up what you say on video, she has an app that searches all the YouTube videos for words that you say. So she's able to take what you say, search the video, find what you say in the video, and take what you said and get proof of what you said. The receipts for what you say. She's able to search the Discord.
That's it.
Get receipts for what you say in the Discord. So she's able to hold you accountable for what you say, like she's doing right now when you accused her of doxing you. Xylee is fucking autistic levels of serious about receipts. That's why I like working with her, because I don't give a fuck about this shit. I make stuff up all the time.
True, actually.
When I need proof of something, I'm like, Xylee, guess what? Somebody said this. And she's like, no, they didn't. But she does all the work to tell me whether they did or didn't. It's great.
Have a problem. And if I can't find them, my friends can find them. Because you know why? All we have to do is look up keywords that we said, because there's a great finder on like an app that
You know, I'm saving it for myself. Okay.
Okay, so what this app does, all right, is you go to this app and then you take somebody's YouTube channel and look up keywords on what they said on their YouTube channel. That's it. Did I say a website to find information? No. I didn't say a website to find her information.
Yeah, that's a misinterpretation of what was said that villainized Xylee due to your ignorance. I think
Roxy sat right there and let her go on with that bullshit.
Almost maliciously. I think both Roxy and Sweet Tea should come up on Rewind and apologize to Xylee for their mistakes. Because I do think it was mistakes.
But let's finish the whole clip. That way people can't say, oh, she didn't even play the whole thing of where she talked about Sweet Tea.
Before we finish it, Glowshine said, much love, Bill Fridge and gang. Much love, Glowshine. Tool Vicarious says, Buff wanted to go to Boogie's, but he had rental car issues. That's too bad. That would have been awesome. Danny said, we need members-only video of Xylee going to a rage room. That's a good idea, actually. We should do a whole stream of Xylee in a rage room. Sidious, welcome to Cash Cow, says Sweet Tea didn't get past second grade. We can't blame her for not knowing the difference between receipts and information. That's third grade level. Well, then we have to blame whoever's putting her in the position to attack Xylee's character and allowing it to happen. Then we have to blame her higher-ups. If Xylee's going to continue to have to defend herself against something like this, we either have to stomp out the problem or deal with the problem. Someone has to be held accountable.
Listen, call me an old haggard bitch.
We
Call
do.
me an old ugly bitch.
We do.
Call me a cunt.
You know
Call
we
me
do.
whatever the fuck you want to call
Hell yeah,
me.
we
I
do.
don't give a fuck.
She don't.
But I am not a fucking doxer, nor would I ever stoop so low as to do something like that. Even on my fucking channel, I only give a fuck what you have done on fucking social media under your content creator's name and under your YouTube or Instagram or, TikToks and shit like that. That's all I give a fuck about. I don't give a fuck on your family. I don't give a fuck about what your real name is and stupid shit. I don't care. What I give a fuck about is, with here on Rewind, all I give a fuck about is the stupid shit you say in fucking Discord and what you say in the LCU streams. I give two fucks about the rest.
You should fear Xylee, not because of your private information, but because of what you say publicly. She holds you accountable.
Yes, it's all public bullshit. I never said anything about a fucking website to find her information. What the fuck?
Liana Taylor says, Sweet Tea, more like salt tea. Am I right? Yeah, you're right.
All right, let's finish this shit.
If she comes back, please move her back, okay?
Love you, Rest off.
Appreciate you.
Sweet Tea, out here saying yeah.
We love you, Xylee.
We
Hey,
love you so much.
Okay,
No,
last
go
song
back.
booted.
Go back.
No,
Go
I'm
back.
gonna finish.
Let her finish. Shut up. Let her
All I'm
finish.
saying is, bitch, if you want to come for me, I'm the last bitch you want to come for because I don't care what anybody says, but out of all the women in the LCU, I'm the motherfucking final boss, okay? That was the drunk me talking. Jesus Christ. Oh, it's so embarrassing. So please motherfucking try to come for me, bitch. And just remember, if you try to come for me on shit on my channel, I hope you go for Keemstar too, because he was part of all of those motherfucking shits, okay? So please try to come for me, bitch. Remember, and I'm going to say this and then I'm going to leave, okay? There's a great saying.
What the fuck are you talking about?
There's a great saying that I always say. Check your lipstick before you come for me, bitch. Bye.
Before you leave, Xylee, Exile Warrior with the 5 said, I love Abuelita Xylee. I got money now. And he sent a bunch of hearts.
And there's a reason why people call me Grandma Xylee and Abuelita and all the other shit is because I have motherfucking respect in this community and you just fucking came here, bitch. And you're trying to come here like a bull in a fucking china shop.
Bitch, I'm China that you can't fucking break. All right, so I wish you do come for me, bitch, because I am the last fucking one. Because I will pull every fucking thing you've ever said when you're going.
I will pull everything you've ever said. That's not information. That is not me going to a website, finding your information.
Bitch, because I am the last fucking one. Because I will pull every fucking thing you've ever said when you're going from one stream saying one thing and one stream to another. Bitch, I wish you would try me. I am the last bitch you try that to.
Right,
you can try it with everyone else. Don't you kick me, Rashford.
40 seconds left.
Kick me last time. All right, I have 40 seconds left. You know what?
Trust me,
Zay,
please.
Wait, I'm done. Zay, I just want you to know, I've always been in your corner. So
And that's me talking to Zay. That was it. That was the fucking clip. Where did I say I was going to a website to find her information? I even explained it. Drunk Xylee explained it.
Where's Sweet Tea at? You were in the chat. Why don't you hop up on and talk?
Where did I say that?
Because I'm pretty sure when you went up, you gave Sweet Tea the option to back out and say, I did not mean that you doxed me, right?
Okay. Keemstar, fuck you too. Because you know what it sounds like when somebody's saying she was talking about going to a website to find my information. You know exactly what the fuck that sounds like, Keem. You come from the same fucking community I come from. You know exactly how they look at fucking doxing. And I cannot believe you sat on your fucking stream and said that. I like you, dude. You're a friend of mine, but you can fuck off with that.
Yeah. And if you don't fuck off, I'm going to find your information.
Disavow, because I ain't down for that.
By the same...
Bad time joke, dude. That's not even fucking funny because that dumb bitch is going to fucking run with it that you said that. Good job.
Well, I can find it. I just have to look in the Discord, which happens to be a safe space.
And you know, I even asked that dumb bitch on live. I said, fine. I calmed down just enough to fucking ask her, do you really think that I was trying to find your information? And that stupid ass cunt said yes.
Yeah, I know.
And did you see Keem's face? Keem was like, I was trying to sweep for you, you dumb bitch, and look at you now answering that question face.
Yeah. You gave her the out. And she doubled down and said, yeah. Yeah, I thought you were trying to dox me. So, moral of the story is this Sweet Tea girl already stirring up stuff in the LCU.
She got the wrong fucking one. I ain't done yet. No, I ain't even
there's
motherfucking
more?
done yet. Oh, no, there's more.
You leaned back.
Yeah, I did because I forgot about this fucking shit.
Oh.
So then, let's look at, this is what I'm talking about when I'm saying emotional manipulation. I can't even fucking talk right now, so I'm so goddamn fucking mad.
Believe you're looking for emotional ammunition.
I just wanted to see if Xylee was really taking this personally, and she is. This is destroying her, and I didn't really do all that much. It's insane to me.
So she's good at emotional manipulation?
Bitch, you're trying to insinuate that I was trying to fucking dox you. You dumb fucking cunt.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Oh, wait. I gotta get the screenshot of the other one. Hold on. You talk.
The Derp Danzo says Xylee be checking receipts like a Walmart door greeter. Tool Vicarious says Sweet Tea and Roxy, this is when you join and take your lumps. Yeah, waiting for Sweet Tea to come up on Rewind. You had something to say earlier. Roxy, you're welcome too. Why ain't nobody want to come talk to Xylee after they drug her name through the mud? Y'all scared? Y'all scared? Jessica Pizzle, you're fair and balanced.
Yeah, I am fair and balanced, but also I did want to apologize because I made a comment on Local Live and I was like, hey, here's one thing, here's another thing, kind of sounds the same. But I can understand why Xylie's pissed off now because Xylie didn't say, I'm going to search all your information. And even in Local Live, even with everything going on, that's still stuck. And that's the problem with these things is even if someone explains it, you know what I mean? Like if someone who watched Local Live or watched Local Milkers isn't watching this, that's how they're going to come away with it.
Yep.
Live, even after they explain it. Because like I said, after the explanation, I still came away thinking Xylie said she was going to look for the information. And so, and then watching this show, I'm like, wait, oh shit, wait. Okay, no, that's different.
You know what?
That's
I'll show
different.
y'all right now. I'll show y'all right fucking now. All right, look, we're gonna pull a transcript. We're gonna pull a transcript. Yeah, I said I was looking for her information. Formation. It's 1 of 1. It was here 8 minutes. I'm sorry, I accidentally lied to y'all. 8 minutes and 39 seconds. This is when information.
I'm just gonna air horn, and that's annoying.
Yes,
Liar.
but also
You false information.
Wait, actually,
just
let
to
me
let
You
the
false information giver. That was the only time the information was even said. But look at this fucking stupid shit right here.
So Roxy said, how's she a liar? She took it in a way that even Keem said. And Sweet Tea said, thank you for saying that. I didn't want to start a war or anything crazy. I hope that me and Xylie could work together in the future. I made a statement. I proved myself right. That's all there is to it. Sweet Tea, I know you're in the chat. You were just watching. Hop up on here. Work together with Xylie right now. You got this. Prove yourself right.
She thinks that we can fucking work together.
My question is,
She
who
just
is writing their scripts to be retarded and why are they accepting it? Roxy and T could not balance the monthly checkbook. RWO for life.
For life, Poke Gaga. Space Girl says, can we have a goal to kick Sweet Tea from the server like we did with Twiggy?
Yeah, no shit, can we?
Khan coming through with the 5 grifted. Back to being grifted. And Control Alt Della coming through to Bam World. Says, gonna dox you both. Billy's last name isn't the fridge. And Xylie's last name isn't Gets Real.
Yes, it is, as far as you know.
Oh, shit. Control Alt Told.
Can we
But she starts all this shit and goes, I hope that me and Xylie can work together in the future. Bitch, you're dead to me. Because after tonight, I'm not even going to say your motherfucking name anymore.
Well,
I'll call you something. I'll call you the one-armed bandit or something. But you ain't saying Sweet Tea after tonight.
I've always been a big fan of Sweet Tea. And I really wish she would come up on here and address the situation.
I ain't never been a fan of that bitch because I knew she was fucking fake from day fucking one. When I seen her ass go on Milkers and then turn around and talk shit on them and going on Queens and then turns around and goes on another show and talks shit on Queens.
Sweet
That's all
Tea.
she does. She show hops and talks shit about people and can't back none of it up. I'm the wrong fucking one to do that to, bitch. I will fucking spurg. Am I spurging right now? Yes. Yes, I am, bitch.
Sweet Tea, hop up on Rewind so we can clear this mishap up.
And Sweet Tea, if you're watching, Jessica, in our community in which we come from, how serious is doxing?
It's bye-bye. It's out of the house worthy.
Yeah. It's out of the house worthy. That's how serious we take that shit.
It's also out of Local Live worthy, as we've seen in historical ways.
Yeah, I get that way. Yeah. So,
and it's
like,
also,
seriously.
Don't subscribe. Don't be in the channel, ways.
Okay, nobody gives a fuck about that part. Just answer the question I asked.
Yeah.
One
Going
moment.
to war with Xylie is like invading Russia in the winter. Not advisable. You're likely to lose some fingers and toes.
And I think some people deserve to lose fingers and toes. That's a reminder that you're not perfect. And I think, like you said, the one-armed bandit's already lost a limb, so they need to learn to chill the fuck out, come up on Rewind, apologize to Xylie, and we can all be friends again, Twisted Tea. I was your biggest supporter behind Keemstar.
And just know that I know Xylie just said that you're dead to her, but if you're really nice and you show remorse, you're not dead to her, I promise.
What the fuck are you
Jessica,
eating?
you ain't never pulled no shit like this on me. You've never pulled any shit like this on me. Stupid little bitch. Not you, her.
No, I know. I mean, same, but.
Well, yeah. But
No.
I love
Well-
you, so.
Can I please just fangirl over just how drunk you were? It was like, look, bitch, I'm gonna tell you, bitch. Okay, this is not how it goes.
I was pretty fucked up.
Fucking white girl wasted. It was perfect. I've never seen you that fucking wasted. And it was just.
I'm gonna
Learn
pull.
the words,
I'm gonna pull on one of the other lolcow brats who has no problem speaking on Rewind. Pigtails, you're one of the new blood that actually talks to us. How are you doing tonight?
Hi. I'm good. Xylee, I came to tell you I'm sorry for getting in your mix like that, girlie. I really didn't mean it like that. I was just trying to defend you because I know you were at the pharmacy
wait.
and.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what you said in that stream because I was in the store, I think, when you were up there. So I don't even know what you said. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, I was like, I was trying to defend you because they were all saying this, and I heard you were at the store, and I was like, come on, what the hell? You guys ain't gonna wait until she's out of the store at least? Damn. So I went in there and was like, well, I'm getting in Xylee's mix like that, so I came to apologize. I'm sorry.
Nothing to apologize for. Nothing at all. It's a damn shame that the fucking host of the show couldn't ask for a fucking receipt, and then when you played it, it explained everything. Get the fuck out of here, you dumb fucking bitch.
Xylee.
And I had just fucking helped Roxy. Do you know I jumped into that fucking Discord to help Roxy with her border, which she fucked up by the time she went to go stream. But I was helping her like. Hold on. Oh no, it's $9.99. I was helping her like center her Discord in the middle, and I was helping her with her border, and it was perfect when I left. I took the fucking time to do that, and that bitch couldn't even ask her for a fucking receipt on it. She was like, "What? Oh my god! Oh, let me faint! Oh, fuck
And
you,
kissing
bitch.
her
You're a
ass.
bad fucking actor."
And kissing her ass and coddling
I'm so
her.
glad you're sticking up for yourself. Yeah, with a false fucking allegation, you dumb cunt.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
Now, Pokegaga says, my favorite part of it all was Roxy giving advice to Sweet Tea and telling her to double down and never look back down from her dumbass take. LMAO. That's a very Roxy thing to do, is to never look back and to double down. That's actually probably the best thing for Sweet Tea to do. If Sweet Tea is the pathological liar, shit stirrer, and that's her future in the LCU, she's doing well. How great was it today to stir up Xylee?
So let me tell you what else this little dumb bitch did.
Tell.
Guess what she did while Lokai Live was live? She uploaded a clip, which, by the way, you dumb bitch, I don't know if you clipped it yourself or somebody else did, but cut the fucking commercial out in the middle of it, dummy, or get some premium or whatever, because, bitch, that was some low-class shit you just did. But she fucking uploaded a 9-minute video called Xylee, I don't know, putting me down or something like that. You would think that the whole clip, 9 minutes, was me. No, it's just a few minutes that I showed you.
And she didn't even cut out the commercial?
Nope, didn't even cut out the commercial.
Was it a
like
good
dumb
commercial?
fuck. Yeah. No.
What kind of pavos have YouTube but
Can we know what the commercial was to see what her targeted ads are?
No, I'm not going to that video.
It was
I don't care.
Was hot Asian girls near you.
If we say what
I'm
the
not
commercial
doing it.
was, is that
I don't know what the commercial was.
is that considered
Billy.
going IRL because it's targeted ads?
I don't know what the commercial was, Billy.
Please do not tell me what the commercial was. We need to keep that anonymous. That's private information.
Please tell us what the commercial was.
Do not go IRL and tell me what that targeted commercial was.
Go
Please.
IRL and tell me what the targeted
Don't
commercial
do it.
was.
Come on, Sweet Tea, get your ass up here. You talked all that shit on Milkers because you had dumbass Roxy right beside you.
And that's what I told her. That's what I told her. You talk all shit on different shows, but you never jump on the shows of the people you're talking shit about, especially with you, Xylee. And I think that that's bullshit.
Yeah, at least be like me, talk shit, and then come on and then act like we're all cool. Jesus
Do you know what this
Christ.
bitch did? Okay, all right, funny moment here. You know what this dumb bitch did? This bitch pulls a tweet from 2023 that I was talking to Brantley, and it was about sweet tea, like the actual drink, right? And I was like, it was a joke, because I was thinking, did I really make that tweet? It sounds sarcastic as fuck, right? And she goes, okay, fine. After giving her a hard time, me and Brantley, she was like, okay, it was from 2023. This bitch.
It wasn't just from 2023. It was from 420 on 2023. You were defending sweet tea on Kanye's favorite Führer's birthday? Wow. Wow, Xylee. Wow.
I didn't know it was 420.
I didn't know that date either.
All I did was I typed in, I wanted to see because Keem talked about a video, and I didn't know that it was the video we just saw.
Guys, Poke Gaga with a warning says, do not say what targeted commercial was. Please don't dox her. Duck emoji.
True.
Don't dox her.
But all I did was I typed in Xylee sweet tea. First thing that popped up, and I was like, wait, what? And I didn't look at the date, and I saw that she was talking to Brantley, so then I scrolled up, and I was like, oh, it's just sweet tea. And then I was like, I have an idea.
I was so pissed with Jessica at that moment because I was already reeling.
Xylee, do you think that your anger begets you?
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Anger begets anger. You know that, right?
What do you mean by define beget?
Sweet tea, I'm doing something that you don't know how to do. How to look up shit to find out what the fuck I'm talking about.
That's what I did to find the tweet.
I think sometimes you should find peace instead of anger. And it might...
Oh, fuck peace. Fuck that shit. I do that shit all the time, and I turn around and get fucked over. Just like I did that shit with fucking Roxy, and she fucked me over today.
I was the one that told you to hit her with a car, remember?
Yeah, well, I in Minecraft, I would consider it.
And how often do I get angry on stream? Very rarely. Because I choose
my personality to get
I
angry.
choose to go towards violence before anger. That makes me a better person.
But can anybody even really tell?
What,
anger begets.
No, with Billy. Like, can anybody even tell when Billy's angry? I can't. I don't know the difference.
I can.
Even when I'm angry, I'm just emotionally manipulating people.
By the way, Pigtails, you look like oh, what the fuck is her name? Karen Gillian, the Doctor Who girl.
Karen Gillan?
Yeah, Gillian. Yeah, that's who she looks like.
I'd have to look her up. I don't know her.
She played in Oculus. She's
Nebula from the Guardians of the Galaxy film, but you wouldn't be able to tell because she's blue.
Guardians of the Galaxy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
All right,
I know
I'm typing it in the chat. I'm typing it in the motherfucking chat. Where y'all's asses at, bro?
And
they're not gonna come.
I know
Roxy's over there on.
Roxy's
over there on Queens talking about, she's gonna torture me. She wants to torture me in Minecraft. Well, okay, so then I'll show up on your weekend stream and you can torture me there. Torture me there then. I'll go show up. Give me all that you got.
I have an idea. If I say that I will play devil's advocate for you, Sweet Tea, will you come up here?
I'm gonna be honest with you, Jessica. It would be in your best interest to leave if she comes up here.
Yeah.
I've already offered to be Sweet Tea's advocate if she comes up here. I'm on Sweet Tea's side in this conversation. Xylee obviously doesn't need my help. Sweet Tea's the newbie.
She don't need your help either, because
sure she does.
No, she doesn't. If she's grown enough to talk that shit out of her fucking mouth, she's grown enough to stand up for herself.
She's fresh and new.
And
needs guidance.
That ain't my problem. I don't have.
She needs to know she's not alone here. We're all together in the LCU.
She got Roxy. Let her have Roxy. Yep. She don't need you.
Tool Vicarious says the universe, not just LCU, is ran on chaos. Fact.
So in the commentary community, if someone is new but then they get outed for being a creep. We're not like, oh, it's okay that he elicited
The commentary community is full of
He's
retards,
new.
idiots, and creeps who haven't been caught yet. Fuck you if you disagree.
However, her being new, there's certain things that are okay and forgivable when you're new, but certain things, she literally said information.
That's my girl Pigtails. I
and
sent
Xylee
chats
didn't
for
say
you on Queens.
information.
Love you, girl.
Jessica, shut up.
Hey, Hunter Stewart, that's my girl, Pigtails. Unless you send another 20, I'll sell her to you for another 20.
Jessica,
I'm kidding.
When we do this, that
Shout out to
means it's a
Pigtails.
TTF.
Shout out to Hunter Stewart.
Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, by
Okay,
the way,
now what were you
Jessica,
saying?
next time you talk over a TTS, you better send another TTS to cover for it. You fucking psycho.
I'll double it. Next time I talk over it, I'll double it. Whatever the TTS is.
I'm kidding. Appreciate you, Hunter, and appreciate everybody who's here. And I'm sorry that I talked a lot of shit just now. I'm tired of arguing at somebody who won't show up on the show. So
no shit.
So now I want to argue with literally everybody else. Tool Vicarious is also Pigtails. You are getting better. Keep it up. Yeah, everybody's brand new. We got to get better at this, right? Rome wasn't built in a day. I could tear the fucker down in a
That's
day.
true.
And I want everybody here to know that. None of you are stronger than me.
Nope, that's why we acknowledge you, Tribal Fridge.
Xylee, how you feeling?
I'm fucking pissed.
Yes. But
I'm pissed. I'm pissed that Keemstar literally tried to cover for her on live, and then she. Hold on, we got TTS coming in.
That's my second Lol. Love you, Pigtails. Lol, I'm single.
Hunter,
Okay, Hunter.
as a single man, I think you could afford more than 20 to show your love for Pigtails.
I'm taken. Sorry.
Well. That sounds like something a girl would say to a $20 man, but not $100 man.
Okay,
me,
so
I
back
got
to what
you,
I was
Hunter.
saying.
I got
back
you.
to what I was saying, okay? I didn't say anything about a fucking website and finding her fucking information. And they said that. You know how many fucking times they said that? They said information 21 fucking times in that live stream. I probably said it a good maybe 4 or 5 times. So at least 15 times was them talking about me trying to get information. That makes someone sound like they're a fucking doxer. And Keem, the way Keem acted on live and tried to sweep it when the girl literally admitted she thought I was trying to find her fucking information.
That's messed up.
Okay, Hunter.
Well, let me know if that changes.
For $50, for $50, I'll say this. Pigtails, I know you're happy, right? And I'm going to allow you to be happy. But if he throws 100 down, I might have to convince you you're unhappy, okay? And I'm very convincing. I'm a very convincing fellow.
Sorry, Billy. Sorry, Billy. I'm happy.
Look,
I'm good.
You're happy.
I'm feeling
You're
it.
happy now. Billy Hill, welcome to BAM World. 3 months deep. This guy, lock your doors. No, don't lock your doors. Open your doors. Welcome.
By the way, I know it's hard to tell.
What's up? You just talked
I said, I
over
know
another
it's hard to
dono.
tell. No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
You don't
I've
think
been
you don't think a someone joining a membership counts as a support to the stream?
No, you said a TTS.
I was talking it. My text was speaking. You think I'm less important than an AI robot voice, you psycho?
Yes, I like the AI. AI for life.
So in conclusion, Sweet Tea, I'm done with you completely. After tonight, I will not speak your name. I am done with you. I'll come up with some kind of nifty little nickname for you when I have to talk about you. Roxy, I already told you. I believe I told you on Queens. I didn't block you on Discord, but I unfriended you by the way you fucking acted on that stream. Don't ask me for help. I don't give a fuck if you're on the side of the road and on fire. I'm not going to crouch down and fucking piss on you to put you out. I'm done. In conclusion, I'm out.
I, on the other hand, welcome all of you to continue showing up on Rewind.
They don't come up here anyway. Who gives a fuck?
I know you probably won't, but remember, Uncle Billy welcomes you on LolcowRewind.
And just know that if you're going to stay silent during this moment when you have a chance to talk to her directly, God forbid you try to do this and you try to talk about it on your little show on Milkers.
That's okay, girl. I'll be your biggest fan then.
Yeah, Hunter Stewart in the big fan zone. We love big fans here, Hunter.
Fucking Hunter, goddamn.
We love big fans. Pigtails, how's it feel to have a biggest fan already?
Oh, it feels weird. Everybody usually hates on me, so I'm like...
Well, don't worry. I have it on good authority. He's not a stalker. But I heard that from Kalo.
I also confused her with somebody else because I was like, oh, I don't like Pigtails, but I didn't know she was Pigtails. I thought it was another person that was in the tryouts that I was like, that girl's irritating. So, by the way, I'm sorry for that. I don't know all your names. The only one I do know is Tammy 10 now. That's it. Because she's got, like, and I couldn't keep my eyes off of it. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Tool Vicarious says, Roxy, you run your mouth about Xylee all the time on Milkers, but you don't show up here. That's very coward of you. It's not coward, right? Well, actually, it is coward, but it's also intelligent. Nobody comes on Rewind because everybody knows they don't have a chance here. It's literally a 1-2 punch between me and Xylee. If you're not with us, you're dead meat. There's like maybe three people that can come on here and actually hold their own against us in the entire LCU.
Oh, well, here she is right here. Hold on.
Oh, shit. Never mind. I'm scared. I'm scared.
I'm going to tell you what. For a little ass pussy that won't come up on a live stream, she sure does like talk shit in the Discord.
Sweet Tea says they really are tearing me a new asshole. Oh my God, what will I ever do? Just show up and talk. You were the one that wanted to bring Xylee up. Don't you want to be friends again? Don't you want to smooth things over? Keemstar, make her an intern.
She is an intern.
I meant here. I was joking.
I'll fucking quit. Shit.
Well, I'm going to let you guys have the rest of the night, but I did want to let chat know that although it's very difficult to see, Xylee is actually in a good mood. Okay, just don't let her convince you otherwise. She's in a very happy, good mood. Okay, goodbye.
Bitch, do I look happy? What the fuck is wrong? She's a crackhead.
I'm not gonna lie, I was scared to come up here. I knew Xylee was mad, so I was afraid. I was like, oh no.
So, what's up with the brats going after, like, you? Well, no, it's weird. You going after Tina, but nobody went after Roxy. We got Tammy 10 went after Becky. Sweet Tea went after Xylee.
So I jumped on there at first. I can't remember what I said at first, but when I jumped off, she was like calling me trash on the stream. So I jumped back on there. Like, bitch, say it to my face. I'm all gas, no brakes, ho. Come say it to my face. Don't say it while I'm off the stream. Say it to my face. And she didn't. She still didn't.
Tina's in the chat. Tina will say it to your face, right? She has no problem.
No, I was talking about Roxy.
Oh, Tina. Roxy. Tina has no problem saying it to your face, right?
Yeah, Tina's got no problem saying it to my face, but I give it back to her, you know what I mean? I don't sit there scared. If I start shit, I start shit. But if they start shit, I'm gonna come deal with the shit. I don't do Sweet Tea, pull Sweet Tea and act all pussyfied like, oh, let me go ahead and just stay over here and talk shit over here. No.
Yeah, because you know better than anybody. You can't get punched over the keyboard, right?
Oh my god, that one stream, she almost punched her screen. I rewatched that, like, oh my god, she was really gonna punch me in the face, and all because I was like, oh, Tina, you smell. She thought I was like, and she was like, oh, punch you.
First of all, I'm not your hoe. You need to find you a hoe.
I wasn't talking about
bro.
you, Tina. Wasn't talking about you, Tina. I was talking about Roxy.
Oh, Roxy. First of all, look at here. Y'all want to get up here and do good? That's fine. I'm all for it. Y'all want to make money? Y'all want to make content? I'm all for it. But don't come at me first and foremost, because that's the wrong motherfucker to come after is me.
Hey, Xylee,
Straight up.
really want hosts to pop in here more whenever they want to at random.
Yeah.
Well, I'm doing it right now. Hi.
Hi, Boogie.
Hi.
Boogie, while
You guys
you're
are-
here, Tina just came in to make a statement. Do you wanna allow her to continue stating?
No, I thought I'd come in here and make it about me.
Well, but Tina just came in here.
Well, what, to make it about her?
Well, yeah, because
no.
What? She was gonna make a
I'm
blanket
me.
statement.
But I'm me, though.
Boogie, you're cock blocking, and Tina's cock's
Yeah,
gonna
what's
get
the
you.
statement? What's the statement?
Listen, all y'all newcomers, you guys got to know what you're getting into. We're all content creators. We all have background. We've all done videos. We've all done live streams. If we're hard on you, it's because we want to make sure you got tough fucking skin. Because it ain't easy doing this job for long term. But the first thing you came at me with is drugs. Wrong answer. Wrong answer off the rip. Until you see me, till you see me in a fucking rehab, don't ever come at my personal life. I will never come at yours. The reason why I said that to you is because you said that your homies would just give me the cocaine for free and not have me suck their dick because of my looks. That's where you're wrong. Motherfuckers selling drugs don't care what you look like when you suck their dick. So let's get it right if we're going to do street reg.
Tina, I was trolling. I was just giving it back to you. You were giving it to me, so I was giving it back to you.
Well, listen, Becky's a big person up there. You guys come up there like she's some fucking god. Oh, I want to be like you, Becky. I'm sorry that you have to work with Tina.
I did.
Like you guys have.
When did
kissed
I do
the
that?
living- Becky.
I never have. I never have, Tina. I never have.
did. I never did.
I never kissed her ass. I've never kissed Becky's ass.
You
Never
don't talk
once.
about her. You don't talk about her spreading for bread. You're not talking about how she left her job.
Because
for
you
4
attack
days
me the
and
minute I
fuck
get
money.
on Queens, Tina. So I give it right back to you. Exactly
want
like you're
to
saying. I
listen.
give it right back to you.
Listen, hold on a minute, because it's Xylee. I have to respect this. Hold on a minute. There's a time to talk and a time to listen. Listen to me. I don't care. I'm all for you guys making your money, but you will not use me as your total content. If all you have is me, it's going to get old to the audience, because that's what everybody does. Come at the big content creators. We're done. We're here to help each other. If you're going to get up here and attack me, remember, I'm going to bite fucking heads off and shit down esophaguses, because I'm that type of bitch.
True.
And Xylee, I'm
You know,
sorry.
speaking of newcomers,
Okay.
I
Yep.
think that CD ROM guy is a newcomer because I don't think he's ever come.
Whoa!
I think we should make a shirt with a cherry on it with his face on it so it can get popped.
I think he has came, just not, in someone. But now the reason I brought up this war, I wanted to point out that all these newcomers have kind of had their targets, and I feel like Pigtails might have came after you, Tina, because I think Pigtails might have the most gumption out of any of the newcomers so far, and you might be like, no, you are the biggest target out of everybody. You're the well, Xylee's pretty fucking Sweet Tea's for coming after
wait
Xylee.
a minute, Billy. Wait a
So-
minute.
but
You and Xylee are big targets too now, and Boogie, and Team, and Mike.
But I think as far as a sparring partner goes, like, it's more fun to go after Tina D than anybody else. With Xylee, it's not fun to go after Xylee. With Tina, it's fun to go toe to toe with. Now coming at Tina the
And
way
I'm
you
not scared
did.
of Tina.
But
Yeah,
here's the
and
thing.
I'm
Here's the
not scared
thing.
of Tina.
You shouldn't be scared of Tina, right? But you should be respectful of Tina. Because if you come at Tina the wrong way, it could fuck up your entire future. And that's where I was trying to get at with you when I brought this up. Because
I don't want you to fear me. Don't fear me. Just be cautious.
Because here's what you should fear about Tina, right? There's so many people that love and adore Tina, and if you turn them as your enemies, you're gonna have people who would have supported you in the future that will think wrong of you for the rest of your career here. You know, that's something you got to think about when you come across at Tina.
And that dumb bitch Roxy literally went on Queens and said, and this is true, Pigtails, about how bad it is talking about like the drugs and shit like that, right? And how it can ruin a reputation. And that's when I jumped up there and I said, yeah, Roxy, what do you think you can do? Calling somebody a doxer! Same thing!
Turn it on. Well, Billy, I gotta go because Robert's camera got wet and he wants to make sure it's dry. I love you guys. Have a good night, you guys.
I love you, Tina! Oh, wait. So, yeah, you saying that about the drug is about the same thing as, like, what she's saying about me with doxing. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm just trying to give it back to her because she started with me and saying the drugs, so I was just trying to give it back to her.
And
just so I'm not afraid, you know what I mean? I stand 10 toes down. I'm about mine, you know what I mean?
I think the 10 toes down mentality is great, but in execution, make sure when you come back at her that you're not scorching earth, because in war, there's a phrase, to the victor goes the spoils. All right? But if you poison the well, there's no spoils left over for either person. I don't know if you're going to be able to poison Tina's well, and I don't know if you're going to be able to beat Tina, but just going toe-to-toe with Tina, if you make yourself look good, you might be able to impress some of her fans on the way out. And then that's, as a young gunning, the best you can hope to do is walk away with some of Tina's fans saying, you know what, respect to her. She tried, and I think she's kind of cool. You know, that's every time I go up towards someone in a fight online, because it's like, what is this? It's the fucking internet. None of this is real. Like, well, it's how it is, you know, because some people take it too seriously. And I've been there, and that's bullshit. But this is all just bullshit. We're all just talking trash. We're all just being funny. We're all just being cute. What I'm trying to do is walk away with as many of their fans as I can make my fans, so that when I walk away, I don't piss on your fans so much that I can't bring some with me on the way out. You know, that's the secret. I think the secret sauce to fighting with somebody online.
Yeah. And I watched Tina, like, growing up. I've seen everything she's done. But I feel like Tina's losing her edge. You know what I mean? She just sits there bored and uninterested. So I try to, you know, go in there and stir it up with her a little bit and, you know, bring that fire back. And she gives it back to me, and I give it back to her.
Oh, so, now what if you were coming at Tina like, Tina, you're better than this?
This will be my last Ano for the night, but if all the other interns are nothing but fake people, I like Pigtails because she is who she is and ain't trying to impress nobody, and that is something people need to learn. Be you.
Be you. Be you. I'm going to catch up on all these other donos real quick here. I want Pigtails to finish this comment. You come in here and you're trying to say, you know, that you feel like Tina's what was the word you just used? She's lackluster, or what did you say? Did I take that out of context?
Like she seems bored and uninterested now. You know what I mean? Like she just sits back and she's just like, she's over it. So I just try to stir the pot and stir up a little bit.
See, I
Go in
think
there and make her bring that fire back.
I think she's bored and uninterested with Becky's shit a lot of the time, and she sits back. Oh, yeah. If you jump in there and you try and get her riled up, there's ways to do it. I think if you've watched her for a long time and you want to hit her with those jabs, you know what side of the fence you're gonna land on. So play ball. See what happens. But I think there's a way. I think there's a way to win where you don't have to play dirty and offend Tina's fans and still get a little shine. Because I don't think you're gonna dethrone Tina D. Maximus Houdini. You know what we do here? You know what we do here at Rewind when somebody becomes a pay pig? Xylee and I swig for the pigs.
All right, I do have some left in here. I got enough for a swig.
Ooh, I got this delicious Woodford Reserve in
That
the.
you had to.
I had to move the bottle because
filter.
I had to filter out all the cork. I opened this on Groundhog's Day, and the cork's been floating in the bottle. I got the decanter ready to go. Swig for the pig. Cheers to you, Maximus Houdini. Thank you for your continued support of the RWO Rewind. Appreciate you, brother.
Thank you.
Woo.
Oh.
That stuff ain't so bad. I when it's gone, I'll never have it again because it was like a $450 bottle.
Yeah.
But it's been sitting for 20 years. And when I opened it, the cork exploded, and I didn't really get to enjoy it when I first opened it because I was already wasted. But it's good, smooth stuff. It's not bad. It's smooth. I'm going to catch up on some of these. Tool Vicarious says, Roxy, you run your mouth about Zally all the time on Milkers, but don't show up. That's very coward of you. Doomguard Kino says, I thought we knew Zally wasn't one to fuck with. Tool Vicarious says, just because you're intelligent doesn't mean you're smart. Napoleon was smart, and he ended up getting betrayed because he was a coward. Damn. Power Edge 1986 says, daily shout out to Boogie's dog Leo from a Discord stan. Also, glad you're safe. Yeah, glad Boogie's safe too. That was good to hear Boogie's voice. The tornado didn't eat his ass up.
That sky looked horrible. That shit was scary for a second.
Tool Vicarious says, there's levels to this shit. Metalis says, Xylee, I think what you'll need to do, since Sweet Tea is too cowardly to come on Rewind, is to confront her on whatever show she decides to show up on.
Guerrilla motherfucking warfare. I love it.
Hunter, again, thank you for the appreciation tonight. Was surprisingly, Kaidict just gifted a membership, and it went to Hunter Stewart just now. So
okay, well, good.
The gifted just went to Hunter Stewart. That's pretty crazy. The randomization went to Hunter.
That's dope. As much as he's given tonight, that's dope.
Yeah, cheers to Hunter getting that gifted. Tool Vicarious says, most annoying thing about Sweet Tea and Roxy is they make every feud personal. So annoying. It's almost like they're manipulating everybody emotionally. And that's the only value they have.
You know what, though? Here's the thing. I don't do fake beef, and accusing somebody of that shit is real. Okay, that is fucking real. I don't do fake beef. If she was doing this to try to create some controversy, bitch, you need to find something else on me. Call me an old bitch. Call me ugly. Call me whatever. I don't give a fuck. But something like that, that's a serious fucking accusation. Just don't do that. The fuck?
I do fake beef. I do real beef. I don't give a fuck. I'm here to entertain. Don't fuck with Xylee.
Beef is beef.
Don't fuck with
beef
Xylee.
Is beef. Yeah.
Roxy had all that shit about, I'm trash and shit. So I'll jump on there on Milkers and let's see what she says.
Yeah, you keep hitting. You keep
say when I was off stream.
You keep hitting her. See what happens. Roxy is looking for that smoke. We know that. A Jinx friend says, love Xylee and Billy. We love supportive friends. L. Kim!
You can't do it like Tina. Tina has that Keem, bro.
Quantum Chris says, careful, Xylee. If you start hopping in on shows she's in, then she might say you're harassing her.
Yeah, well, she insinuated I was a fucking doxer. So at that point, I'm just defending myself because she won't come talk to me.
Oh, Lordy. Damn. Oh, Lordy. It's been a crazy episode. After this episode wraps up, I'm going to hear all about this meeting that went 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Well, it probably went closer to like 35 minutes. I went to the restroom afterwards before I came in here.
Big old 10-minute super dump. Good times.
Listen to super dump.
But I gotta go. I got kiddos to lay down. I got stuff to do.
Yeah,
but,
Pigtails.
Pigtails. Roxy, I'm coming for you, bitch.
Oh,
Just
shit.
know that. All gas, no brakes over here.
Oh, shit.
I know that's right.
Oh, shit. More catchphrases. Goodbye, Pigtails. Pigtails, you can tell, watches WWE. I don't mind it. I like wrestling. AMAC Talking Smack says, I'm a free agent still for this intern war. Just saying. Interesting. We don't want interns here. We really don't. We love call-ins, though. So AMAC Talking Smack every day, all day, till the day you die. Please try. Call in if you like.
Yeah, we love AMAC here.
If you like to say something.
I know Lalo wants to be pulled in.
Ayo, Lalo. You're live on LolcowRewind, Lalo. How you doing?
Lalo?
You
Hey, can you hear me?
better lay low. Lay low. How you doing?
Yeah. Girl, I have been trying to get on here. Today, I mean, it's just been between live and, all the other shows, but Sweet Tea being in the comment section and just saying that she wanted to see how she could jab at Xylee, and I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
Have you thought about doing a show with Sweet Tea called Sweet and Low?
Wait, did she really say that shit that she was just trying to jab at me? Are you fucking
Yeah.
serious?
Yes, no, if you go back in this live, you'll see where she says, oh, I tried to take a jab at her and she, took it too seriously. And I'm just thinking, like, this whole time, I'm like, dude, I cannot stand Roxy. I cannot stand Sweet Tea. But the fact that she went after you, like, whenever I'm watching you guys, there's, like, people you don't fuck with, okay? Xylee and Tina for me, definitely. I would never mess with Billy. But, like, seriously, to go to that extent, and then in the Discord, she was like, oh, well, I can see why is Rastov say that Keem is boring? Because, like, I find the content just, so good. And I'm like, why are you calling everyone fucking out? Like, she just starts so much shit. Like, it's the classic narcissist, really. Like, honestly.
This little girl thought insinuating I'm a doxer was a jab?
Exactly, and that's why I'm like, I don't even. Sorry, my husband's fixing my lighting.
Yeah, the light behind you literally goes right into the camera lens. So if you move your head, it like just fucks up the focus. But if it stays behind your head, it's not so bad. That's Boogie's Vader, yeah! Nice.
Oh, yay!
Stormtrooper, you psycho.
Did she actually use the word jab in the chat? Was it in this chat?
In the live chat, yeah.
Okay, I'll go back and watch the chat. I can take screenshots of the chat. That is no problem.
Yeah, no, but I was like,
all I gotta do is catch her. Oh, by the way, Sweet Tea, there's a great thing on here when you're like a manager channel or an editor or a moderator, right? The first time you type in a chat, right? All I have to do is click these 3 little dots and you can go and see everything they've ever said in your chat ever. And all I have to do is screenshot it. You see how easy it is? Just use the tools that are given to us. Oh my God.
That's the one thing. I was hoping that you guys would pull me in with Pigtails because, like, the difference between both of them, like, both are interns, but the approach is different. Like, Pigtails, I know she gets at Tina a little bit, but the fact that freaking Sweet Tea went to the extent of going to those allegations and saying that you did that, I'm just like, what? This is, like, live by, like, you stand on business. You don't fuck with my money. And what she did was fucking with your money, I feel like. Like, you're not gonna do that.
Don't fucks with that money.
No. My goodness. No,
Wait,
but...
what? Bitch, what? Bitch, what? Thank you. Look at all the people in the Discord that take screenshots of shit. Oh my God. It's like it came out of thin air. Oh my God, Sweet Tea.
Yeah, that's what I'm like.
Sweet Tea said, I never came. All I said was a funny joke, a little jab at her, and she couldn't handle it. There's nobody sweeping for Sweet Tea. You're insane. The thing is, I would never do that kind of thing. Xavier said, Rastov's sweeping hard. Damn, even Zavi saying that? Sweet Tea said, tell me about it, stud. I never said docs. I wouldn't say that.
You said
No,
I was
she
going to
wouldn't.
go to a website to get your information. That's fucking doxing, you stupid little bitch.
Well, but then you approached her, Xylee. I wish you had the clip of when you approached her and said, you addressed and said, it wasn't, you didn't feel like I was actually going to do this. And then she said, yes, I did. Because that is
I was
her,
on live today.
that is her saying, yes, I did feel that way. Remember that? That is her not joking. That is her very seriously saying,
Transcripts are up.
that is her very seriously confirming that she felt like you were doxing her because you gave her the out to say, oh no, I didn't feel that way when it was live on the stream in front of thousands of people.
Right.
You gave her the benefit of the doubt to take back the dumb shit she said. And that would have been a good moment for us to go over on Rewind, I thought. I could be wrong.
Yeah, I just feel I'm seeing her in the Discord, and I just feel like she just tries to play the victim and just tries to stir the pot, honestly. But she picked the wrong person to do that with.
You want the clip? Found it, because guess what? The transcripts are already up Local Live. I found it.
You know, this tool you use to search everybody's videos that you were talking about, pretty impressive.
Yeah.
These receipts.
All right, you ready?
Yeah.
You're doxing.
Okay, question. Sweet Tea, do you think I was trying to look for all your information?
Yes, I do. I wouldn't have said it.
What is that, Keen? That's doxing!
Can we go back? Can we go back 10 seconds so we can hear exactly what Keem was saying? Because he was setting it up.
After everybody starts gaslighting her that she...
Okay, hold on. Let's go back more.
Yeah,
because you played earlier.
That's after everybody starts
pause.
gaslighting her.
Go back a little further and pause. Go back a little further and pause. Because we have to set this up very verbally. This is important. This is very important. We spell this out very clearly. This has to be very clearly spelt out for the people in the back.
It was with that, but you started talking over it.
No, this has to. I have to clearly spell this out.
Hey, we're gonna do it. Stop talking so I can press play.
No, I have to talk and spell this out. Keemstar is saying people were gaslighting her.
I know.
And saying that she was accusing you of doxing.
I know.
So now play this clip.
I'm trying to. Can I press play now?
Accurately what happened in that clip, and then everybody gaslight her saying that she was accusing you of doxing, but she wasn't.
Well, that's funny because you played the clip when I confronted her about that. She stood 10 toes down. That's what I was trying to do. So explain that clip that you played earlier.
That's after everybody starts gaslighting her that she's like that you're doxing.
Okay, question. Sweet Tea, do you think I was trying to look for all your information?
Yes, I do. I wouldn't have said it.
What is that, Keem? That's doxing!
Well, you said that you were going to send...
Look at Keem's face. He's like, bitch, I had it set up perfectly for you and you fucking failed.
Yeah. So there you go. Everybody gaslighting. Keem gaslighting, saying that she wasn't doxing. Xylee giving her the out every step of the way, and she still said it, and then she wants to say she was joking. Well, your jokes were accusations to slander Xylee's character.
Yep.
That's not okay. Do we have the redirect in?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Thank you. Thank you.
We have just a moment here. We're going to be sending you over to LolcowRewind. It's a great show. Rastov will probably be hosting tonight.
Yeah, he's hosting until they find 2 new hosts for it.
He'll be looking for a co-host or two new hosts. So there you have it. There you have it, guys.
Yeah, it was bullshit.
Poor Xylee.
Okay, redirects in.
Poor Xylee, always being kicked around. Always being treated like a piece of trash. But not here at Rewind, Xylee. Here, Rewind, your Rewind royalty. Shout out to everybody who hung out with us tonight. Thank you for getting us through this crazy evening where we had an all-staff meeting. And they took Xylee away from me for 45 minutes and then gave her back. Tell us in the comments how you really felt about things. As you know, I read the comments incessantly and comment with people who argue with me. So feel free to argue. Anything you want to say, Xylee?
Thank you for coming out, everybody.
All right. Go check out LolcowAussie. Tell them in the chat, Billy farted.